I'm looking for it on Twitter.
There we go. We are now live. Greetings and salutations, y'all. I have a guest, and I'm wearing Florida A&M University colors as always. But I have a Wildcat with me. Please introduce yourself, sir.
What's going on? What's going on, man? It's Coach Jay, also known as Jay Moody, man. VCU alumni, Mark City, Harlem, Florida representative.
And y'all,
What's
I
going
got the
on, man?
opportunity to meet Coach at the HBCU mega camp. And we said we got to put this together. Coach has an upcoming camp. We're going to talk
Mhm.
about that this week, and we're going to talk about the camp next week and some of the players. We're going to try to do a little huddle thing. We trying to hype these kids up, y'all. We here to
Okay,
build the
awesome,
culture.
awesome.
And so, first thing, y'all see that stuff Coach got on his hat. What university did you attend, Coach?
Bethune, the great Bethune University. Bethune-Cookman University. I apologize. Enter to learn, depart to serve.
Look at
The
him.
baddest band in the land. Somebody talk to me.
Uh-oh,
Make sure
uh-oh. That's okay. I'm gonna let him slide with that band
you
information.
know, somebody talk to me.
And Coach was a criminal justice major, I believe.
Yes, yes, yes. CJ Major,
Okay. And
class of 2011.
2011. Now, what made BCU special to you?
It gave me that foundation, you know. It they didn't really preach HBCUs in my community and at my high school coming up. So when I found out about HBCUs, I was thinking, attend PWI, but attending Cookman really gave me that foundation, man. It really put me in touch with the roots, man. Great experience, man. Great campus environment. Um, Made a lot of connections, man. A lot of great people. So I was really amongst my peers, bro. Literally.
Okay. I FAMU gave me something similar. But okay. And did you play these sports while you were Bethune-Cookman coach?
Yes, yes. And I was a walk on at Bethune-Cookman University. So in football. So yeah, man, I got that experience as well, man. That was an excellent experience, man. You know, to have the opportunity to be a part of, the Wildcats. Like
Yeah.
can't take nothing
Unfortunately,
from it, bro.
coach was there around the beginning of that winning streak that just ended. So
And that's a fact. And that's a whole fact. That's a
I know with
fact,
me, I'm
man.
keeping a buck. I ain't gonna lie to you, even if it hurts me.
No, hey, it started. Listen, hey, there was a run that started in 2011, boy. There was a
Now, what
run
position
there.
did you play, coach?
I was a running back.
Running back from
Back then.
Clewiston. Now, from those who are not familiar with Florida, where is Clewiston?
Clewiston is located down in the Everglades, man. Located in the muck. Okay, if y'all never heard of the muck, you need to go look us up. We chase rabbits.
They do.
Hey, them boys go alligator hunting, hog hunting, all that good stuff, man. But it's located down around Lake Okeechobee, man. Located, you can find us located next to Belglade, Pahokee, South Bay, um, Harlem, Florida, Moorhaven,
And
Markley, the
this area
Seminole Reservation.
produces
Man, we in
some
the
of
Everglades.
the best NFL
Yeah.
talent that you've ever heard
Yes,
of.
that's a fact.
Considering
That's
like
a fact.
relative to population, the
That's a
amount of
fact.
NFL talent produced in that area is stupid. Like
Man,
Kelvin
hey,
Benjamin.
there are
I'm a Seminole fan, so that's why I got
great.
Kelvin Benjamin off the top of the head. Anquan
You
Bolden
hear,
too,
you hear
right?
these fireworks going off in the back, man?
I do. I do. They got him.
Fireworks going off in the back, man. They about to be out here tripping all night.
Hey, but it's our first live. That's why they doing it.
Hey, but man,
FAMU
some
and the
great talent
Wildcats
down
coming
here.
together.
What say, brother?
I said Wildcats and Rattlers coming together. That's part of it.
All all day, all day. But to go back to your question, well, your statement, yes, man, there's some great talent down there in the muck, man. We produced some of the some Hall of Famers, from San Antonio to Anquan Bowling. You got Jack Rabbit in the league. T3, Travis Benjamin, Kelvin. There's been a lot of talent, and there has been a lot of undiscovered talent that has not been found in the muck. There's a lot of great kids down there, man. A lot of excellent kids. They got the grades, they're hardworking, and they just need a chance.
That's one of the things we're here to highlight. As I told y'all, we're gonna do this again next week, and we're gonna show y'all some of the players. I got one right here. Woof, Kanari Wilcher did. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Man.
I don't want y'all to recruit him. I want to go to FAMU.
FAMU ain't. I don't even think FAM offered him, bro. I don't even think FAM or Cookman offered the young bull yet. And Cookman, my alma mater, bro. So I'm gonna get them boys first access to the gyms, brother. I promise you. I'm gonna give them first access every time. They ain't jump on there and went on. Morgan State offered my young dog Chauncey Cobb before we did. And they knew about Chauncey before Morgan State.
Morgan State trying to do something. That new coach is going to be a problem in the MEAC.
Brother, Morgan State was his first offer from the HBCU. And Cookman had, my alma mater had a whole year advance to offer. Man. Since Morgan, I don't even want to get into all that. Man. I can talk about it all day, man. I done brought the moon and gold some talent.
Y'all know we biased. Y'all know we want the best to come to our universities. I'm just
gonna you know what? Man, we gotta do something out there, man. We keep letting these gyms get out of town. We keep letting these gyms get out of town. I don't know what the HBCU market out here. We moving slow. We moving slow with our feet. It's some talent out here, man. What's up?
State of Florida.
What's up, man?
But South Florida.
For real. What's up? It's some kids out here with grades.
Look at the University of Alabama. They entire receiving core most times and half their DBs from Florida.
Man, all you gotta do is go to Alabama and play 6 games. You ain't gotta play a whole season. You play 6 games. If you're a receiver at Alabama, all you gotta do, if you're there for 4 to 5 years in Alabama, all you gotta do is catch for 300 yards. 300 yards. 3 to 500 yards a year for 4 years, and you're gonna get a look. That's a total of 50. We just gonna say a total of 1,500 to 2,000 yards at receiver, and we'll just say in 4 years, 12 touchdowns. You're gonna get a look. That's what you gotta do, Alabama. That's the type of statement that program has made. We can do the same thing, and these guys are out here. We can compete with the best.
Has a tradition now. Like let's. I'm a fan of you and y'all, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That Rasheed Mathis was a problem. I was so glad to see Alex Sue graduate. It wasn't funny.
Hey, that boy Sue was hey, that team there, them boys balling.
We call that dude Superman.
Nick, Sue,
Nick Collins. Like,
listen, them boys balling. You hear me?
They want to about Alvin White. Cookman had a team for a while, and they ran the option.
Come on, man. The option is effective, brother. Look at Georgia Tech with Paul. What's his name? Paul Johnson. The coach of Georgia Tech. Look at Georgia Tech. Look at Navy. Look at Air Force. I mean, look at it. If it's ran correctly, if it's ran properly, the option to kill you, bro. Especially if you're moving the ball forward, you're not losing those yards. Boys are eating up clock. Well, 600 yards rushing. When I got to Cookman, that's what we ran. The wide bone. We was out there running the wide bone.
I'm like, man,
that what they huh?
We were like, how they gonna beat us running the option? And then
we're gonna run it all day.
Man. So
soon as you creep up, play action.
That's why Super
As
was
soon as you creep
quiet.
up, play
He was
action.
accurate. He was accurate. Like he wasn't that traditional option quarterback that couldn't throw. He could throw and he could run. And that dude's a heck of an offensive coordinator. He just, I don't know where he went to. He just left Cookman last year. Like that, that's an offensive mind right there. That brother, yeah,
Great coach, man. When
yeah,
you can
man.
get the players believe in themselves and believe in what you're doing, man, any team will go far.
Oh yeah.
Because it's one thing for them in the system, but if you get a group of guys that can believe in themselves, believe in their abilities, and play as a unit, I don't care where you're at school at, man. They're gonna give anybody a run for their money.
Oh yeah, man. So you playing at Cookman, how do you utilize that to help your student athletes? Because this isn't just something you do like as a hobby.
Uh-huh.
You got a little business. You know, y'all have a nonprofit where y'all help students.
Man, it's really trying to show kids like, well, you really got to work out here. You really got to put some work in. You understand? Like, you got to attend these camps. First of all, you got to have the grades. When we started this back in 2018, like officially, you had to have a 2.75 on the bus to go down to University of Miami. That's the minimum they had to have. And that was, I really wanted to set it at 3, but, you know, school is for everybody, but GPA is all about applying yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to have a 2.75 just to get on the bus. Because we were funding everything out of our pockets. Had some great people from the neighborhood who donated. We had people from that didn't live in the neighborhood who donated to help us get these kids, these 2 student athletes down to the University of Miami. So from that, we just kept building, man. Donors, just trying to just reach these kids, keep them out the street. Teach them. If you really want to do this, you got to have the grades and you got to work hard. Understand? You've got to put in work. There are some kids out here who are working. They've been working since they were 5 years old. Okay? So you take some kids who don't have access to private trainers, nutrition. They got so much going on back down where I'm from. So these have mental issues, stuff going on at home. We try to get them a way out, man, to release that. Just get a release, man. Get a release. Football is a platform to use that you should be utilizing to get somewhere else in life, man. You can get a free education, man. These people would pay for you to go to school to study something that can change your life 40 years after football. That's what it's really about. We talking about our football, and these folks gonna pay for it. And it's so dope now to where you got guys going to get master's degrees free, getting 6 years in college, 7 years getting free ride. Where you can almost be a doctor. Get your doctors, man. This is what it's about. So this is why I do what I do. You know, coming from a small town who didn't have access like this till I got outside of the community. And I started like what it really was to put in some real work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Now, how many
And
student athletes? Because I know you said you started with 2. How many do you have now?
man, I started off with 2 kids back when I was in college. 2 kids, I worked with their mom. And this in 2011, 2000, going in right after I was leaving college, 2011, 2012. I started out with 2 kids. And now we've built up to where, man, we've got student athletes from all over coming to train, get mentorships, from Beach to Moorhaven, from my community down in Harlem, Belglades, Pahokee, Palm Beach County, Lee, Fort Myers. They just got kids from all over coming to these camps that we've been hosting, getting a chance to greet each other, compete against each other, network. You got high school coaches, networking. Because you look at the game now, this is what it's about. You look at the game now, you got teams playing each other from everywhere in high
Yeah.
school. So
Yeah.
these camps and these workouts that we host, that's what it's really about. It's a network. Getting these kids outside of my community, where I'm from, there's some people who have left the hood. On some real John, there's some kids who never left outside the community.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
I'm for real.
I, I, I never heard
uh
that till I got to, I think I got to middle school. The first time I heard kids be like, I never left Tallahassee. I'm like, what?
I'm telling you, brother, when you leave and go somewhere else, it changes your mindset. It
Yeah.
completely
I remember
changes. You begin
first
to
time. I was like,
grow.
what?
Really, you really start growing. When I first went outside the country, I really found out how good I had it.
Mm.
So, and it really taught me to be appreciative and work harder, getting outside of my community. So,
Man, I never forget that time we rode down Crenshaw. I was like,
huh?
I was in elementary school. And so it was
Mm-hmm,
before they like really started kind of gentrifying more of that area. And the person I
mm-hmm.
rode with, she was from the area and she kind of, I was looking, I'm like, oh, so y'all ain't joking. I like Tallahassee's pretty nice, huh? But as you said, when you travel, you do get to see more, and that's one of the benefits of the programs like this because part of it is the competition. As I stated, we met in Orlando at the HBCU mega camp, and it
At
was
that mega camp.
hey man, genuine. Like, hey man,
Genuine.
what y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do? Like, we trying to help these kids. Like, okay, what can we do to help these kids? So you do have the Central Florida mega camp coming up. How long has
Yes.
this been going on?
This will be the inaugural Central Florida Showcase. It'll be held at the Central Florida Fairgrounds, 790 Fairvilla Road, Orlando, Florida, July 16th. And this, like I say, this is the inaugural Central Florida Showcase. So I'm excited about it. We got a lot of great student athletes coming out to work out, train, put in some good man, and network with each other. Um, it's gonna be a good time, man.
I look forward to being there for a portion of the event and videoing it, and that's part of it. I think a lot of our students don't understand the power of
So
huddle.
they
Huddle is huge. Like y- a lot of coaches just look at your huddle just to say, okay, let me see what a baseline, just to kind of see and see what it looks like when good is on good. We always
mm-hmm.
taught in church, iron sharpens iron, and
That's a
even
fact.
at the mega camp, I was over there looking like, okay, they start separating some of the good on good. You like, oh, this guy got some. Okay, this is what he doing against good level talent. Okay,
Right.
so how is this event gonna help the students and the student athletes?
Getting the chance to compete, man. There's gonna be coaches out there. I get a chance to put my eye on you. Um, 'Cause, you know, it's a network of people, man. So it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Any chance, any real athlete, if they're able to, any chance they're able to compete, they jump on it. You know,
Facts. I
any
agree.
chance you're able to compete, they jump on it. You don't hold back. Like you were saying, we see a lot of guys. They look good against subpar, mediocre talent. You know, but then when they get down to, like I said, some guys who really out here putting in some work, it don't really look so good. Well,
Some
it
of them
really
get
looks
exposed,
so
don't
good.
they?
Yeah, it really looks
I
so good.
remember we were I was standing next to you and we were looking at quarterbacks, and I
Uh-huh.
think it was a consensus.
Uh-huh.
Everybody looked and it was like these four guys are the best. One of them Cookman offered, and they were like, "Yo, Cookman offered that dude." I was like, I can see why.
Yeah.
Then Buddy left with an offer from every school, just
Jay
about.
had, Jay had an arm. Jay had it. It was like you say, it was a small core group of guys who really stood out. Really, like, yeah, he could play some football. So, kudos to him. Congratulations to him on the offer. Uh, I can't wait to see where he ends up in school.
I agree. I agree.
I
Now,
hope the room go landing because we got some payback to do against these Rattlers.
y'all
These
got some
Rattlers.
recruits that y'all signed. We'll see. I think it's gonna be a few years for it's before it's back as good as it was. I'm gonna say that.
What? No, man. It's Florida. What's a few years? Hold on. What's a few? Are we talking
From
about
a few is a few, 2 years, 2
4?
to 3. Yeah, yeah.
See, a 2 is
I'm,
a couple. Three
yeah,
is a few. I'll take 2. I'll take
yeah.
2.
I think
If
I think
they,
if you give y'all's coach a chance to he got to rebuild a little bit.
yeah.
He good coach
If
though.
if if we pull it together, 2023, I think I think we can make a push for the swag. We got to take down the big dog though. You got to take
I
down the
agree.
big dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Only reason that
I'm not
upset
with
me, I,
all that,
I had y'all doing better than y'all did last year. Honestly, I thought you. Oof,
but I ain't gonna hold you, brother. Well, last year hurt. I
I
ain't
think
gonna
y'all
hold you,
slept
bro.
on this year.
Last,
Like
yeah, we gonna ball. We gonna ball.
end of the
Coach,
season was what Cookman is to me. If you look at the end of the season, they finally had they had enough time in the weight room. The scheme
mm-hmm.
that started making sense to them. Like you could tell those guys, some of those guys weren't quite in football shape yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, another year, and that's a good coach. I love the parity that we have. FAMU's coach is an offensive mind. Cookman's
yeah.
coach is a defensive mind. And you get those two polar opposites coming together in the most important game of the season for both universities.
Absolutely. Hey, Coach Sims gonna do what he got to do over there, and that's one thing I've known us to do, bro. We've played some good defense throughout our years. Like we play some great defense, man.
Yeah,
We get
yeah.
defense win championships. This is a given fact. Offense sell tickets. That's that's
You're
what the
right.
saying is. If
That's
you
what
can
the
play
saying is.
defense, if you can play defense, all right,
Defense travels.
defense
Defense and a
travels.
running game travel.
Ask Nick Saban. You know he gonna play defense. You know Nick gonna run the ball, and ain't nothing you can do about it. There's nothing
Only
you can
reason he
do about
running
it.
play action
Absolutely.
because so he can keep up.
Thank you. Because he got 7 wide receivers, 8 wide receivers lined up ready to go.
And they all from Florida.
And they all from Florida.
Running like scalded dogs.
And then they want to tell me they all from Florida, and then they wonder why Florida State, uh, my Hurricanes, my Knights, the USFs, the Floridas. Man, we can't be letting these kids escape Florida. FAMU,
Not at all.
BCU, any school I feel like any school in Florida, we should not be trash.
No,
That's just my honest opinion.
I
Any
agree.
school in Florida should not be trash. We should
And I
not have
still
a losing record.
and I think UCF is a sleeping giant. That's cool.
Yes.
I don't
And them
even
boys
I'm
going
not
to
a
the Big
UCF
12.
fan like that. And don't let my wife hear me say it.
When I watched this interview then.
Man, look, she downstairs. I ain't gonna tell her.
Coach,
But UCF
Coach
is
Just know what he's
quietly.
doing. That's a great staff over there at UCF, brother. That's an excellent staff. They going to them boys going to the Big 12, and they coming to make some noise.
Just got a bunch of money, hungry alumni base. I think this past 2 weeks, UCF's football and athletics got somewhere
Mhm.
between they got one person getting 5 mil. So I think it's like between $5 and $10 million in a week.
Oh man,
Just
it's a
for
good day.
athletics.
That's a good day at the office. That's a good day at the office, man.
Great
Five,
facilities.
10 million. They gonna do. Coach Malzahn gonna do something with that.
Yeah.
He finna make it work. I'm telling you, that's an excellent staff over there, brother.
We would love to see some of them at this event. Shameless plug.
They
And I'm not
they
getting
may
paid
pull
for
up.
this, y'all. We trying to support these kids,
Yeah, of
y'all.
course. They may pull up. I don't know. I can't call it, man. I can't call it. They may not. I can't say what anybody gonna do. I can't
There
say
you
it.
go. In
But
their city, in Orlando.
in Old Town, in Old Town, we was at camp. We was at camp all week at UCF. So
There you
every
go.
camp we heard about every camp at UCF. Great staff
Now,
over there. Them
now
boys
tell
gonna
us,
ball out.
what are some of the camps that you've taken your students to? Because look, this I want y'all to make sure y'all hear this. This brother is saying my students are at the camps, not we trying to do. Ain't no trying here. It's work going on. It's active participation. Students are actively progressing towards their goals and towards their futures. And you can see, look, HBCU love is strong here because I'm a rattler, and I'm telling y'all, I want y'all to support this Wildcat brother.
Oh man, if it wasn't, listen, it's I'm not. I can't do it by myself, man. I got the support of some great people around me. Great people from the Harlem community. Great people from the Orlando community. Great people from all over. But we are from University of Miami, South Florida's, Florida States, Florida camps, UCFs, FAUs, FIUs. Man, what's that? The Kaisers, small school camps. You got Kaisers. Uh, had a kid at Arkansas State last week. These kids get out there, go. They really go. They go, man. I could not do anything without the support and help from people from the community, man. Thank you to
This
everyone. Thank you, these
this brother
kids are
does
coming out.
work.
They just need an opportunity. That's it. Nobody told me about going to camp when I was coming up. I didn't have
Not really.
someone, nobody, YouTube, all this huddle stuff. This stuff was new. I got my high school tape from a VHS key. My high school tape, I go pull the tape out right now. I got my high school tapes on the VHS. If I showed one of these jits, one of these VHS, they'll be like, man, what is that? This man here alien. What is this? This this man got tech we ain't never seen before. What's that? Where you put that in? But man, these kids are amazing, man. They just need a chance. And
and, and
hitting
you
these
assist them
camps,
with their
getting
huddle and whatnot as well.
yes, definitely assist them with the huddle. We send out huddle, send out film. We mentor them far as figuring out what major, what do you want to do when you go to school. This is what's going to determine where you go to school at. Because we're not just trying to just go to school just to take something just to do 4 years, however long it's going to take. That's not what we're here for. Football, the fun part. We here to find out what do you want to study that's going to assist you 40 years from now.
Mm.
I tell a lot of my student athletes that I work with, pick a major that's going to matter. Okay. I try to push them towards computer engineering and just computer science, medical, um, fields that aren't going anywhere. There's going to be sick people. You got cybersecurity. I try to send them and stuff like that with all this scamming and going on. These just ideas I'm throwing out there if anybody's listening. You know, medical as far as dentists, nursing. Male nurses are a commodity right now. You talking about 4 years of schooling to come out and make 6 figures with no debt if you do it right. You know, um, the list goes on, man. Engineering, we're always building. This is America, the world. Period. Be innovative out here. Create. We got all this computer stuff going on. Go get some of these computer certificates. You know, you don't even have to go to college to get these certificates. You can go be a cloud architect right now. A little piece of paper for a freaking couple weeks, and I think the average salary in Orlando for a computer cloud architect. Let me go look it up, P. I want to make sure I'm right. I want all these kids to hear this because I'm telling you, I'm giving y'all a free game right now.
Look,
And guess what, Keith?
This wasn't even playing. Me and Coach just told y'all.
Over COVID, you got companies, big tech companies like Oracle was giving out these certificates for free. For free. Let me see, cloud architect salary. All right, drum roll. 2022. Cloud architect salary. United States. Y'all ready for this? $133,000.
That's more than a teacher
Is
makes.
the average salary for a cloud architect for a piece of paper. Cloud architect, $133,167. Man,
More than the teacher makes. A lot more.
I'm in the wrong business.
You're not the only one.
Look, Microsoft, average cloud architect salary, $150. TechLink, Oracle, the same company I said was giving this out for free, $140K. Listen, kids, stay out of the streets, man. Stay in school. Do the right things.
This is Coach.
Okay.
And how much do you charge these kids for this mentorship and everything like this?
Man, the camp is $35 pre-registration.
There you go.
That's it.
For the camp.
We've been doing this stuff for free. We've been doing all these camps, a lot of stuff we've been doing has been for free, man. This is the second event we've ever charged. The first one we did, the Lake Show, down in Moorhaven, Florida. I dubbed it the Lake Show because, you know, we're around Lake Okeechobee. So the Lake Show. The Lake Show. Matter of fact, it's coming back again. Y'all gonna see the flyer. But yeah, $35, bro, pre-registration.
And where can they register at?
They can register at refreshingdc.org. Refreshingdc.org. Cloud architect, brother. I should have been a cloud architect. Somebody should have told me about that. See, we need to start betting on the future.
For those who can't see it or can't find it, that's what the website looks like. I told y'all, I'm doing this for the low price of free $99. I'm
free $99.
Like, we want the students to win. And we're talking about this because we want your child to get recruited, one, but we want you to see that there are great opportunities. Like, yeah, there's some folks out here scamming. This brother ain't one of them.
Look, hey, cloud architect kids, look into it when y'all get ready to go to school. Cloud architect. Go look it up if you think I'm having. Computers aren't going anywhere.
And so, Coach, we got the website there. What are other ways that any of these people can get in contact with you, especially the people in your area around Clewiston, Moorhaven, and whatnot?
You can reach me at IG at Jay Moody, JAHY_Moody, MOODY. And that's how you can reach me at IG, Twitter.
So next week now, we're gonna show some of the players off, y'all. Me and Coach gonna do this again. We're probably gonna try to set up for about 8:30, 9 o'clock again. That work for you next week, Coach?
Yeah, we can do that. Hey, come with your A game, kids. Okay, we're gonna be going through some film. We're gonna be looking. We are going to look. We are going to take a look, break down, show some of your highlights. So y'all be prepared. We'll be back, like Mr. Keith said. Okay. Y'all keep working hard out there. Keep putting in that grind, man. Do not sleep on yourself. Outwork yourself every day. Put forth that extra 1% every day. If you go outside or whatever sport or whatever you do, if you go outside for 15 minutes a day, 15, 30 minutes, or put in some work, man, you're doing better than 80% of the country. I done seen people watch TV shows for hours. Okay. You can cut out 15 to 30 minutes of your time to go put in some work on yourself. Straight like that. It may not seem like nothing, but do that 3 times a week. That 15 to 30 minutes is going to turn into an hour.
Especially in this Florida heat. I ain't gonna lie, I lost 10 pounds riding the bike for about a month.
Come on, man. Come on. As hot as it is, anybody I see outside working in this heat, I'll be like, he really want it. It's so hot. If you outside in this Florida heat putting in work, that's how I know you really want
it. We different kind of athletes in Florida. You
anybody
throw a rock, you joke around 4'5", 4'6".
Come on, bro. If you putting in work in this heat, bro, you really want it. Like, nobody can't tell me different. It's 417 degrees outside.
In the shade.
Okay. If you out there working, you want it.
Oh, goodness.
Real.
So
sign them. Right. He need a scholarship.
We're going to bring this back, and we're going to do this again next week. We're going to try to hype it up some more. Tell your coaches to check it out. Look, send your film to Coach Jay or myself, and we're gonna try to highlight some of the students that are gonna be at the camp. That's really the purpose there. We want coaches to see who's gonna be there and why some of the reason they should come out.
And we got a lot of young guys coming out as well. Man, it's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a great time.
Well, I'm gonna let this one end here. We're gonna thank Coach again. And next week, we both gonna be petty and wear our university stuff. Now, I always wear FAMU stuff. And so I told Coach, he's like, "You wear FAMU stuff?" I said, "Bro, you got to get your Wildcat stuff now."
Hey, you made me go grab my hat. You made me go. Listen.
I surely did. I need him to represent his Wildcats all year, and we may have to do this classic week. Me and him on the thing, just talking and having some fun, man. I ain't no big trash talker. I'm a realist, but I do have love for my family over there in Daytona. We joke, we kid with each other, but if you try to bully them, I'm gonna fight you. Them McKin people.
Hey, that's a fact. Hey, bro, you know what though? Jackson State and Cookman game, bro. You really got me thinking about that.
I told you, man. Really I ain't getting no coin off of this. But y'all think about it. It's $30 to sit in an NFL stadium and you're not sitting in nosebleed for tickets.
Yeah.
And Jacksonville Stadium is practically new. Like, I haven't been since they renovated it.
Yeah.
That's going to be the best ticket in the...
It's going to be a great time, bro. I'm looking for these Wildcats to come out there marching. You know what I mean? Prime time, we coming at your neck. We at your neck. We at your neck. Prime, we at your front door knocking. I know you're going to be ready.
I just want to see the halftime show. I ain't going to lie to you. That's going to be a good halftime show. Like, because last year, the 100 didn't pay Sonic Boom any attention. But, ooh, I'm just going to let y'all know the Marching Wildcats are petty.
Listen,
Mr. Wells is not going to play with you with that foolishness. You're not going to come up there thinking you're going to mollywop him and he's not going to respond.
That's what it is, bro. We are the standard. The Cookman band is the standard, okay? When people see us, they recognize greatness, okay? We the standard. Okay? Every band around the country takes after. They are our proteges. Little brothers and little sisters. Okay, little cousins. You know what I'm saying? This we marching up the Zion.
Look, I ain't gonna talk too much trash, y'all. We family, so I'm gonna let him have his moment about his marching Wildcats. Y'all know I'm biased about my 100. You know, they just came back from Paris. But both bands have done some things, man. I think
Yeah,
both have been in the Super Bowl. They have a history, so that's why FAMU and Wildcats. We joke
yeah,
and we kid, but we tell you up front, hold up
yeah.
now. They band good too, and they will crank up on you.
That's a fact.
I'm just telling you now.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Man, I sure
Well,
appreciate
all right,
you.
coach.
I sure appreciate you having me on here, brother.
Man, I look
Thank you so
forward to
much,
doing
man.
it again, man. Thank you for carving out some
Yes, sir.
time for little old me, man. I'm just trying to hype up the brand and celebrate our students and encourage our student athletes to attend historically black colleges and universities, but any university. I want you to go to any college, but I have a special place for the black colleges.
Yes, sir. That's a fact. Y'all take it easy out there, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so
All
much.
right.